What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Tommy B back with another podcast. Man, I got 3 weeks in a row. I'm getting back to the feeling of this podcast shit. I'm having fun with it. I'm uh I'm adding some new faces to see the podcast, to be on the podcast. Got a crazy fucking podcast about to pop off. Finally get to do an interview with Anthonym, man. Looking forward to get to know the guy a little bit more. Getting forward to, learn about Empty Skies. Lots of shit I want to talk about with him, man. I'm super excited for it. But before we get into it, you know how we do it, man. On the Chop Shop, I'm gonna push his song. We're gonna go with Jewel Steel, and then I got some other songs we're gonna play of his as well. We're gonna chop about his music too as well. So I'm gonna push this link. If you're watching right now, please share this link. Get this link out to everyone. Bring as many people in here as possible. And let's go. Mondays don't fucking suck, man. Let's get it.
So I'm back rocking with the late night crew.
Y'all know the name. Y'all know the vibes. Empty skies, motherfucker. Listen, yo, it ain't always easy, but we always endure. Always remember the feeling of always longing for more. A formidable force attacking everything within reach. Your loyalty tattoos only skin deep and common as whores. Goblins of sorts, y'all been pulling some slick shit. Shout out to your bitch, she been full of my dick skin. Corpses and big wins behind and ahead. A life filled with dread, revived and priceless. I'm the nicest. Shake your hand and slump you the fuck out. Feet up on the couch, getting comfortable. What now? Smug smile, for I know where I'm headed. Grateful for those who believe in me. I'm forever indebted, forever invested. There ain't no time for extra shit. Laughing at them like royalty at a jester's tricks. Who next to flip? Could be nobody, it could be all of us. It seems you missed another opportunity to smarten up.
E-M-P-T-Y.
It's the skies, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
No disguise, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
It's the skies, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
Keep the rhymes raw. Yo, what up, ma? I'm loving your substance. The way you move the booty, I can tell that you dumped it. Your man's neck needs to meet up with the cutlass. Cut quicker than my glasses. I'm harder than tungsten. Got the gumption to show up at your function. All drunk, spit game to your grandma, she loves it. Use my pole to knock the dust off of that lunchbox. Shove it in raw, it's so tight it can crush rocks. Use your baby blanket just to wipe up the cum shots. Walk out the room, say hi to your pop-pop. Walk off the cop blocks and talk shit. Love letters and lock picks, bitch, I'm toxic. Lock lips round the dick, catch the brainwave spray. Throw goat, suck it clean for 8 days straight. She looking at me all night with those tempting eyes that will look good on my dresser, bitches. Empty skies, let's go.
E-M-P-T-Y.
It's the skies, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
No disguise, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
It's the skies, y'all. E-M-P-T-Y.
Keep the rhymes raw.
Yeah. That was Jewel Steel, Empty Skies, man. Super excited for my guest, bro. Super excited for my guest. He's been a part of bars for a while now, but finally I got him active in the league. He's not a rookie by any chance, man. He's been a fan of this shit for a long time. I'm just happy as fuck I get to have him in bars, knocking motherfuckers out here lyrically. None other than my man, Tony Gates, aka Anthonym, one half of Empty Skies. A man that's making some big noise in bars. Man, welcome to the podcast, man. Anthonym, what's up?
My man, Tommy B. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good, man. Like I said off screen, man, just came back from the pool, doing the family thing, man. You already fucking know, man.
Yeah. Appreciate that intro, too. That shit was that shit was thorough.
always, bro. Got to do it big on the Chop Shop, man. Got to do it big when I have a guest like yourself, man. Because I got nothing but respect for you. I'm a big fan of your music. I listen to pretty much every song you put out. Actually, the shit you were showing me on Tuesday for the Underground Hits, I haven't heard that. That's why I had to play it. Yeah, man, you've been around, man. You've been doing music for a while now. You've been battling, not too much. I haven't seen much from you on the battlefield, but on bars, when I first had you in bars, you battled like once or twice, and then we didn't see you for a year or two. And I hit you up, and I'm like, "Yo, how about we try this again, man?" And you finally back at bars and doing your thing, man. So let's talk about that, man. That little intermission that you had, like, what was going on there? Did you not fuck with battle rap at the time and kind of did your own thing, or is that just something that you were busy?
Nah, I mean, I've always been a fan of battle rap. You know what I mean? It's like the Coliseum of lyrical ability. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I've always had an appreciation for it. I don't know. We started Empty Skies, and like I've been rapping for a long ass time. I've been like almost 15 years now.
Yeah.
But I never really like took it serious. It was just kind of like we fucked around, we did some shows, made a little bread. You know what I mean? And those first couple battles were fun, but then I did start going through some shit. I had some, some legal shit with my family, my kid. I was having a bunch of problems at my employer at the time, and a lot of shit just kind of took over. So like, I wasn't even in the studio either. You know what I mean? I wasn't writing. I wasn't in the studio. We weren't filming nothing. It was just like I kind of had to take a step back from everything. And like you said, man, family. Is the most important fucking thing ever. So
sometimes life gets in the way, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
Life just fucking. Sometimes shit just happens. You know what I mean? You have to take over at times.
Yeah, so I just had to step back a little bit. You know what I mean? But and I never, before bars, honestly, bro, I never really took a stab. I've done diss tracks and shit, but I never really took a stab at like actual any type of battle online. Face to face, nothing. So I've just been a big fan. And it's played into the way that I write. My shit's aggressive, punch you in the face type shit.
Yeah, and that's one thing. That's why, like, this guy's a battle rapper through and through. When I heard your music and I heard some of the shit you did, I'm like, this guy's a fucking battle rapper.
Yeah, I had homies for a long time tell me too, like, bro, you should try battle rapping. And I was like, at the time, I had a real short fuse, man. And I was like, if you looked at me funny, it was like, what's popping, bro? You know what I mean? So like, I couldn't get into a battle rap, and
I feel that.
Somebody say something crazy about my kid, like.
Some people on stage, this motherfucker just say that to my face. Next thing you know, there's a scrap. And I get it.
Facts. And that was me, bro. I didn't have the emotional regulation and capacity to get in front of somebody and have them say some wild, disrespectful shit without me wigging.
Right. But that's why I think the online shit is good for you, because you can't hit no one through the screen. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, I'm a lot more composed these days too, man. I quit drinking. I used to be big into coke and partying and shit. You know what I mean? So like, I was always on edge, and with a short fuse and an 8-ball.
That's not a good combination.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, good for you, bro. Good for you, for real.
Appreciate that.
And that's what this hip hop shit's all about too. Is about getting out there and talking about your faults and growing as a human being, man. And that's what you're doing, man. So let's get to know you more on a personal level. For those who don't know, man. Your name is Anthonym. Where the fuck did that name come from? Because I'm still trying to figure that shit out.
I literally, bro. It was exactly what Rhyme Clop said. Like, I just put an M on the end of my shit, but I kind of thought about it in the way that like typically I go against the grain, man. And I don't ride no waves. I don't ride no dick on nobody's shit. I don't coattail nothing. So it's like. What most people expected of me my whole life, I always wanted to do the opposite, because I was like, yo, fuck you, bro. Like, you're not gonna tell me what to do.
Right.
You ain't gonna tell me which direction to go and this and that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, you fucking standing out, that's for sure, because everyone's like, Anthony, who the fuck's that? You know what I mean? It sticks out, for sure.
Nah, I used to the real shit. Like, I never really cared about my rap name.
Right.
It never really mattered to me as much as what I put out lyrically and musically,
Exactly.
So I just figured it's easy. It's easy to remember, and I'm a hard person to forget. So
right.
It is
especially
what it
when
is.
you're 6'7", standing there like what, right?
Yeah, facts.
Nah, so you rocking a Broncos hat, bro? Fucking is that where you from? You from Denver? Or
I'm from Denver, yes, sir. Born and raised. I'm a native, baby.
So you must feel heartbroken over Bo Nix, though, eh?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, yeah, man. that was a rough one,
But you know what, though, he's still a talented team. It's got a good defense. You know what I mean? As long as they have a fighting chance, I still.
We got a fighting chance, man. Our line is good. I mean, we got some faults, I haven't been keeping up with the season as much as I should have been, but I know we got a fighting chance. Like, if we lose. We went out swinging, bro, and Bo Nix put up numbers that like no rookie has ever put up. So it's like, if we lose it this year, I ain't even stressing it, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's like, that I had him in my fantasy team, bro, and I'm like, who's this Bo Nix motherfucker? And this guy was lighting it up, like, for real. So you
Nah,
guys
that
got a
kid,
good
that kid,
quarterback.
that kid turned it up, man, and he put his best foot forward,
Yeah,
right out the gate. And he's professional as hell, man. He's a classy kid. He's a professional, in terms of how he plays, in terms of how he handles the press and the
right.
criticisms and shit. Like he's like a composed, grounded dude, and I really appreciate that about him, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. No, I hope they be. I like the Patriots. They're playing the Patriots. That's my niece's team, so I'm rooting for my niece's team. But I like this.
Well,
My one of my best buddies is a Broncos fan, so I like to see them win, man, for my buddies.
yeah,
But yeah,
fuck the
we'll see
Pats,
what
bro.
happens.
I lived in Maine for a little while. My mom's side of my family lives in Maine, and I lived up there for a little while. And when we won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning,
Yeah,
and I was working at a ski resort, and I was in my shack, bro, at the top of the lift, and I had a big old whiteboard. I drew the Broncos logo, and I was like, "Go
yeah.
Broncos!" And we won,
Yeah.
bro. Them Pats fans are sore losers, man. Dude threatened to stab me up, like on the
Damn,
hill. He was like, "Bro, that's how you get fucking stabbed. Come out of your shack." And I was like, "You're a big old bitch, bro."
Boston needs to do better,
hmm
right?
Yeah. So it's ever since then it's been forever fuck the Pats because they're just some bum ass fan base.
We're gonna get some hate,
Oh
some
yeah,
hatred
no, no,
things.
no doubt, man. Hey,
You say they come
I'm
right.
I'm a stand on business motherfucker, bro. We can handle that, you know?
So you born and raised in Denver.
Yes, sir.
What's the hip hop feel like over there in Denver? What's it like?
Honestly, man, we got some fucking dope spitters, real shit, but like it's underground. Cause the big scene out here, man, it's like that alternative, like hype rap shit. You know what I mean? Like that
Yeah,
Suicide Boys type, and it's like, but we got a few local spots that really put on for hip hop, man. Shout out to my homie Stat down at Bar Red. Bar Red, I mean, they bring the hip hop through, man, and it's and through them and a couple other venues, I've really networked with some heavy spitters, man. But we just don't get, we don't get the look
well,
because
there's not that
it's
one
not what
rapper.
sells, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like it's the formula that everybody's following, the copy and paste type shit. Oh, well, that dude's successful, so how can we make our own of that? And it's like, you don't make your own of that, though. It sounds
Exactly.
exactly the same as the last cat that did it.
Right.
You
You
know
guys
what I
definitely
mean?
have your
And
own sound.
yeah, bro, and we catch a lot of flack, man. Like we get a lot of hate, bro, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm a certified hater. You ask any of my homies, I'm a certified hater, bro. Like, if I don't like that shit, I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, this is what you could do to make it better or blah blah. I'm like, yo, that shit is trash, dog. Like, I don't want to hear that again. And so it's like when it's reciprocated, I can't even be mad about it. It's just not what sells. Big time sales, and it's not what people. Man, I couldn't hear that on the radio and blah blah. It's because I don't make it for the fucking radio.
You make it for me. You're keeping it hip hop.
Yeah, bro. I tell people that all the time too. Like, I don't make my music for nobody else, bro. I make it for what I want to make.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like if I don't pop and I don't make a living off it, whatever, like I'm not mad about it because it's something that is like eternally left behind. You know what I mean? For anybody that wants to listen, I appreciate you. If you don't want to listen, you tell me to suck dick. Chill, Flister. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Flister. That's coming up. That's coming up because I know that's gonna be a spicy one, man. This Wednesday, man.
Yeah.
Anthonym versus Flister. If you're not in the chat, they had some words. It's about to be crazy, but we're gonna talk about that when it's time to talk about that because I do want to get to know this man a little bit more because I feel like one of these this year you're gonna have a really good year here in bars if you stay active. I wanted to talk about your rap group, Empty Skies. How did that start? Is that what kind of got you into the rapping? What your boy's name? If I'm butchering him. I don't remember his
What
name.
1Z?
1Z.
Yeah.
They got you. Got Did he get you into rap or vice versa?
Nah. I was rapping long before I knew him. I started rapping when I was like 17. And my very first rap, I held up a MacBook and I rapped into the microphone on the MacBook in one hand, and I was turning my journal with the other hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I never It was all my homie Corey. He came over one day. He's like this goofy little ginger kid. But he's like super hip hop head, man. And he was like, yo, freestyle with us. And I was like, I don't rap, dog, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, write to this beat. And I did. And it was trash. You know what I mean? It was like goofy little 17-year-old white boy, never wrote a rhyme in his life, you know?
Yeah.
But everybody around me was like, yo, for a very first rap, like that was actually pretty good. Like you should try your hand at it. You know what I mean? And I just never stopped. I met Jazz. I was rapping with a mutual friend. Well, at the time they weren't cool, but me and this dude, we linked up and we started spitting. I think I was at it for like maybe 5 or 6 years, and we linked up and we made a group called Unknown Remedies.
Yeah.
And it was a little different than what I'm doing now. I mean, it was still some like hardcore shit, but it was also, I was trying to stay in tune internally, you know what I mean? And try and get some of that shit out. Cause you know, I got a lot in there. And,
because you guys play off each other very fucking well. It sounds like you guys been rapping for years together.
Yeah.
You guys play off each other, man. It's fire.
Man. And we kind of figured that out when we were, so he was spitting with a different homie. I was spitting with my homie, and my homie had been friends with those two, you know, previously, and they had some beef, and we ended up squashing that shit. The four of us came together. And when Jazz and I, you know, 1Z, when we found out, you know, how each other spit and how we could flow together, it was just like, bro, this is, when everything fell apart between the four of us, he and I were like, this is supposed to happen this way. You know what I mean? Like we were just, we were putting more into it lyrically. We were trying to experiment a little more. We were trying to take it a little more seriously. So when all that fell apart, I kind of fell off for a couple of years, and then I hit that full up, and I was like, yo, let's work, you know? And it started out just kind of like he came over to the crib, I went over to the crib, and we were just kind of like bouncing little freestyles, remix shit, you know? And finally we just kind of decided, yo, let's do this. You know what I mean?
If you guys haven't checked it out, go check them out, man. Empty Skies on YouTube. You guys are on Spotify, all those.
We all over the place, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I want to see your boy get in here, man, because I think he's pretty fire too, man. I don't know if you want to give him a little push, but like,
I talked to him a little bit about it, but he's really pushing heavy on like videography and shit right now.
Yeah.
But he's not opposed to it. That's for sure. Because that dude, like I consider myself pretty fucking creative,
right?
And some of the shit that dude says, I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's very good. The way you guys play off each other, I think you guys would be a crazy fucking tag team in our tag team division, man.
Yeah, for sure. I think that would be crazy. So we definitely, you know, bounce off each other. Like you said, we bounce off each other well. And I think it's because we both kind of have the same mindset of where we're trying to go with this shit.
Right.
And it's not this huge concern about, I want to pop, I want to blow, I want to be, which obviously every musician, every artist, whatever you do, like that's the end game, right? Like I want to make a living out of this. Right. And we made some bread. We made some good money. We booked shows. We've been out of state. You know what I mean? And it's like, we done festivals. And like it's cool, but I think the way that if we really capitalize on like kind of like the back and forth, like Styles and Jada.
Yeah,
I was talking to him about that the other day. I was like, bro, if we do like some old school locks type shit, you know, I think we could really kill. So we're starting to push that a little bit now. We got an EP coming out at the end of the month, so we're trying to promo. We're getting the promo together for that. It's going to roll out on the 28th. And after that, we're
clean videos too. Like you guys do like good music videos too. Like the music that you guys have out is good. And then it makes it that much better with the music videos. So
yeah, facts. And we've worked with a couple different videographers, man, including like the Glass Half Empty joint. That was Z. He filmed, we had a homie come out, you know, we all filmed it together. And then he and one of our other friends, they got down on the edits and did all that shit themselves. So, you know, and that's kind of like where he's trying to take it, right? Like he wants to do this videography shit. And like I'm thinking about getting into, you know, production and beat making and kind of make it just like a 2-man team, and we can just rock out. You know,
cut all the middleman out, man. He's just a video, you do the beats. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's one way of doing it, man. Save you some money too.
Yeah, but shout out to the dudes that have done our videos. You know, the homie Ranstees, the homie Hey A1. You know, good dudes. You know, we're happy with everything we put out so far. So
Yeah,
If
man.
I if
So
I'm not happy with something the way it turns out, I'm not putting that shit out.
now that I know at the end of next month, you guys are looking to have the
End of
EP
this
out?
month,
This month.
January
Oh,
January
shit.
28th.
Right
That
around the corner. That's what's up.
yeah. So Jewel Steel is the intro track to the
Yeah,
EP.
that's what's
Jewel
up.
Steel and Glass Half Empty, and then we got 4 more tracks dropping.
Looking forward to it, man. Can't wait.
Uh,
I'm gonna be bumping that shit the day it comes out, man. Make sure you send me
my
that link.
dog.
Make sure you drop that shit in bars, man. Bars fans
Yes,
gonna be
sir. Yes, sir.
real. So the music and the battle rap shit, you've been a fan since like the grind time days. You've
Mhm.
pretty much seen it all. That's what's up. You was bars like your first battle, like online battle, like the first
Yeah.
battle you've done?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. I love that, man. I love like being able to introduce this shit to people, like not battle rap to you, but just getting you up there and giving you the push.
Oh yeah, and that's why like every chance I get, I let you know I appreciate you.
Always.
I appreciate the platform and I know it was probably a little unwarranted, but I spoke up during the little hiatus.
Right.
And I was like, bro, like it's y'all got to show appreciation, man, because it's not. It's not a small thing that you're doing. You're not doing something that's just like some little, bygone by the wayside side hobby type shit. You're really putting effort and you're putting into it. You know what I mean? So, just getting at me to get on, I appreciate that. And
Yeah, man.
I'm just having fun with it, bro. Like I'm not taking it that serious. Like it's when I'm writing, I'm getting more into it. Like I'm trying to, devise, little punches and shit like that. But I don't think that's my style, man. Like my style is I try to procure, something entertaining out of reality, like what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing in real life.
Yeah.
I don't take it, and I don't take it to heart either when people are like, oh, this dude don't punch, this dude don't nothing, because in all reality, I am. It's just not this creative scheming, what I mean?
You're a lot like me when I battle. I'm not gonna get this fucking super multiple syllable word. I'm gonna get right to the punch and I'm gonna tell you right to your face.
Exactly, bro. I just say what I see and what I hear and what I know, and I try to make it entertaining. Yeah. I ain't no fucking rum nitty. I ain't no fucking real sick. I ain't no this heavy, crazy, heavy punching, like, because that's never been my style. And I appreciate that style, man, because that back to back to back rapid succession shit is fucking, it's heavy.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of it is, it's just like crafted out of nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I had this thought about this, so I made this. And it's like, that's cool. And the creativity is unmatched, right? But like, that's just not my style, bro.
Yeah, and that's something I fucking admire about you too, is that you stick to yourself, man. You ain't changing for nobody.
Man, yeah, but because here's the thing, man. Like once you start like bending, to the will of others, or you start bending to the idea of other people, and what they think about you, man, you start losing your direction.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And my direction is the only important thing in my fucking world. I don't care what nobody got to say about my style. I don't care what nobody got. But at the end of the day, you can't deny that I can rap, bro. Like,
exactly.
If I lose, if I win, whatever. But like, you can't tell me I can't rap, bro.
You can't say you haven't been in a fight when you get into a battle with you.
Yeah, facts, bro. I've been spitting for a long time, man, and I worked really hard to get where I'm at. And if it ain't your style or it's not creative enough for you, whatever, man.
Do you enjoy the battle rap aspect of it? Like, do you?
Dude. Actually, I do. I really do, dude. Like, it's like I just opened up my round with Lister, and I said, I jumped in these battles just to sharpen the steel,
right?
Because it's a totally different face and front of hip hop, and it really does require you to think differently and approach things with like more of an angle and a sense of purpose in what you're trying to get across, about somebody else rather than yourself, right? Because I got plenty of angles, I got plenty of rhymes about myself, but it really does. It forces you to think in a different way, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, it also is therapeutic too.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It's when I'm I'll be standing in my kitchen, I'll be running through my rounds and working on these rhymes. And a big thing for me too is like the acapella is new.
Yeah,
I've always written to beats. I have never written anything without a beat. And I know a lot of people, right? They write rhymes and they drop 16s and whatever, and then they find a beat to put it to. I just can't do that, man, because the whatever I deliver on that beat comes from how that beat makes me feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I've always written to a beat. I've always had a beat before I started writing anything. So the acapella aspect of it is also new to me. You know what I mean? And that forces you in another direction and how you can structure, right? Because like the way I structure some of my lines in these rounds, I couldn't fit them on a beat like that.
Right. It wouldn't work.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like it opens doors. You know, in many ways, and I really do appreciate it. I've always loved fucking battles, man. Like I said, it's like gladiators, you know.
I mean, I think you're very talented. I think you're gonna get a lot of dubs here, man. As long as you stick with it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the live stage because you know you're big fan of battle rap. The live stage, is that something you kind of working towards, like actually battling on a live venue, or is that like?
I mean, maybe
still in that mindset where you can't take, you know, someone says something fucked up, you're gonna be throwing hands. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, that's a big part of it, man. Because like I would like to. We got a couple of pretty dope leagues out here in Colorado. And you know, I've seen some of the battles on there, and like the crowds are live, the fucking MCs are live, like it's dope. But like you said again, like I take my family and the people that I care about and love so fucking seriously. You know what I mean? It's so if somebody really say, especially like my kids, bro, somebody say something about my son or my daughter, like I can't even predict to you right now what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? It just depends on the severity of shit, and I get it, man, because I get disrespectful as fuck too. But the thing is that I don't walk into a fight expecting not to get fucking punched, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm coming in here with the attitude of like, yo, I'll fuck you up in real life, I expect the same from, you know, my opponent type shit. So I would like to, man. I think it's something that it's not as heavy on my mind as the music, but
do one, see if you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like I might jump out, feel it out, and but as of right now, my focus is just on the records, man. Like I like it, you know. Look at Mo. He said he don't care about his name. I don't, motherfucker. It really ain't that big of a deal, bro.
Because Spitbox is asking why you're spelling your name like that, and then like he's got to go and watch the beginning of the podcast.
No, yeah. Well, I seen on the when he put the live animated card out, and he was one of them doesn't even know how to properly spell his moniker. Like, all right, bro. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you've been in bars and you've battled. Who have you battled so far? Let's break down the battles because
the very first time was that the triple threat. It was like me, that goofy alien, whatever his name was.
Or was it Rhyme Clops?
Rhyme Clops was in there too. It was Rhyme Clops, Roach, and another cat.
Yeah. And
that was when I was down in Florida at the time for work, and that's when shit started kind of going south for me with you know family wise and coming home, and you know what I mean. So that was kind of like why I took that one, and then I can't remember the second battle, and then I just chilled for a while. Right. But that triple threat, man, that shit was fun because I got to try and incorporate three angles and three opponents into one run, and that shit was dope, and that really did.
One that when I saw that, like the first one, you were good, but that when you got into that one, I'm like, yo, he's got something here. And
that shit was a lot of fun, man. And like, I'm also learning, and it is difficult for me to kind of put on that like big fucking aggressive front when I'm just chilling in the crib by myself for the delivery. You know what I mean?
Because was like,
Mo Fire's a fucking hater, bro.
That was like in like 2020, right? That was a while ago.
2021 or 22, yeah.
Yeah. So now we got you back in 2025. Let's talk about your 2025 year, man. Let's break down the battles that you had so far.
I think all the only battles I did last year was
who did we have last?
I had Rhyme Clops last, which is crazy that basically everybody's like, yo, Rhyme Clops smoked you, whatever.
Yeah. That's still not to be determined. I still gotta get that judged.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying in the group chat too. I was like, where's the judgment at though?
Right. No, yeah,
You
you
know what I
can't
mean?
say shit unless the judgment's done. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, where's
when
the
I took my
judgment?
little break, when I took my break from bars, I'm still playing. I'm playing catch up with all these battles still, so we're still not quite there yet, man. So we'll find
Right.
out sooner or later, though. I'm working on that now. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it was Rhyme Clops and what's his name? Carmichael.
Carmichael, yeah,
Which
and
that was
Carmichael.
crazy too, because I jumped on that podcast with like Red Pill and Joe and all them, Piff and all them, bro, and them and Klops, Piff and Klops. That's why I went at him like that in my round verse Klops, because him and Klops were like, oh man, like fucking, he was smoking you, bro, and blah, and I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. Like, but it was all based upon like, oh, this dude
Politics,
has
though.
more references, and this dude references this and that, and it's like, but there's no angle, there's no build up, there's no fucking rhymes. Like that was crazy to me.
There was the politics part too. Then when
Yeah,
you talk
bro.
about it on screen, man, that's one thing about battle rap. There's always going to be politics in it.
Yeah,
So,
and that's my thing, bro. I don't do politics, bro, in any form or fashion. You know what I mean? I'm not in the government, and I'm not in the feds, bro. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing politics for, man? Who spit better?
right,
It's
exactly.
plain and simple. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like I said before, bro. Like that shit don't faze me. I'm just here enjoying myself, man. Like I don't know why everybody takes shit so serious.
Yeah, no, and
You know?
that's one thing. I would rather have a rapper that takes this shit seriously, but but then he gets upset when he loses. I would rather have a guy that doesn't take it seriously and just fucking grow and enjoy what
Yeah,
he's doing.
yeah,
Like,
bro. And I feel like here's the thing, man. Like if you're only going at it, in a competitive fashion, and you're not actually like enjoying it. When you do lose, it's going to be a fucking temper tantrum. It's going to be, oh, that's fucking bullshit. Blah, blah. You know what I mean?
I'm getting that right now in my inbox as we speak. To be honest.
Oh yeah, shit. That shit don't surprise me at all, bro. And that's the thing, and that's why I talk to the battlers in this league the way that I do, man. Because it's like, it's like you act like every single line you write is going to be your big fucking break, dude.
Right.
Like your whole fucking life and your reputation and everything depends on it. And it's like, but why can't you just be here and enjoy the craft and the art form and the competitive about it? You know what I mean? Like that shit's too much, bro. I'm not politicking over it. I'm not fucking. But that's why I went, because at the end of that Carmichael battle, I was like, I gave this battle minimal effort, which was the fucking truth.
Right.
Because I watched that dude and I was just like, I really don't have to give it my all to to smoke through this. You know what I mean?
That was my way of getting your feet wet. Like, okay, you come in here and you stomp someone, and then your next battle after that,
right?
We're gonna see what you're made out of. And
right.
I have to watch the battle over again. But when I first watched it, I had you winning against Klopp. So we're gonna see what happens.
And I give it, and I did give Klops, some props, man, because he has some cold lines in that shit.
He had a really good year. Like Klops is one of those guys that had a really good 2025, man.
Man. When he hit me with that repping empty skies, and he's like what did he say? The fucking the bullets in your gun are unreleased. Tekken 9. That shit was cold.
We're gonna have to play that battle.
Yeah, that shit was cold, man. I'll give it to him, but. I mean, all in all, obviously, I feel I took it, and
you're supposed to. You're supposed to.
And if it's seen the other way, bro, I'm not gonna get in your inbox like, yo, Tommy, this is bullshit, bad. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man, bro. I don't have, you know what I mean? I don't have time for that shit. But here's my thing, right? If you got enough time to sit and complain on the fucking internet day after day after day. You know what I mean? You need to grab your fucking nuts, puff your chest out, and grow the fuck up. Do some adult shit, man. You know what I mean?
Mo just be fucking feeding the fire a little bit. That's what.
Yeah, of course, bro. Damn, Klops cook you like that,
man. I think you and Mo fight would be a good battle.
I think it would too. My thing about Mo is like he's hilarious, bro, and he's got some hard rhymes. He's got some dope lines. But like when you play his music though, I always want to tell him, bro, punch in, punch in and save some breath. You know what I mean? Because you can end up off beat type shit. But that's just me. That's just my music side of it, right? Like these cats been battling more than me. Right. I've probably been right into beats more than them. That's just what So it's like you can talk all the shit you want about my battles. and I'm gonna talk the shit that I want about your music and your fucking battles. You
Salute
know
the
what I mean?
up on the share, man. Salute, yeah. And everyone else do the same, man. Share
Yeah,
the
hey, Jacob Smith, that dude be really putting on, man. Shout out Jacob, man. He be sharing a lot of our music and shit too. I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a real good dude.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, so the battles that you had so far, which one would you say was your favorite that you've done so far? That triple threat battle so far?
That triple threat, and then the solo with Klops.
With Klops, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew going into that shit with Klops, I kind of already had like a foundation. You know what I mean? I already had kind of some grounding on like how to go about it.
Right.
And then I just wanted to be just like disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll punch in when you stop rhyming like you possessed by the devil.
So angry, but I guarantee you go in a live battle and you stand in front of a motherfucker and you spit the way you spit, you're gonna make some people piss themselves, man.
Oh, no doubt, bro. That fool's hilarious, though. I give it to Mo. That fool be fucking hilarious, bro.
We talk about the disrespectful shit, man, because it's about to get disrespectful on Wednesday, man. Because we got
facts.
You versus Flister, and you guys had some words. Flister has some really, really, really choice words for white rappers, so we know what's gonna happen in that battle. How you feeling going into this battle? Are you writing with your emotions, or is this something that you're just like, oh, it's just every other battle? Like, is this something?
Nah, I mean, it is just every other battle, but it's like it's what I can see and base off in reality, right? Like. So, like I talk about where he's from. I talk about, his antics and the way like his he got like hype men on the island behind him, blah, blah, like, and so like I'm confident, man. I know that dude punches. He's one of those punch rappers,
right? Which
is cool. If I lose by a punch, fine. But like, I'm not going to lose to that dude, bro. He's the fact that like, bro, because I seen the post, bro, when you tagged him and you were like, yo, shout out to all the new people on the page, and he was on there, and then 2 days later he's in the chat like, yo, all y'all white boys can suck my dick, cracker, blah blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you've been here for less than 48 hours and you just like blatantly wild disrespectful, bro. Like, and for me, right, that taps back into real life, dude. This like you're not even in a battle yet, and you in here just like fucking showing your ass to the world because you think it makes you look tough, but you on the fucking internet, my guy. You've been in here for 24 hours on the fucking internet, and you're like, yo, suck my dick, motherfucker. You tell your daughter to suck my dick. I talked about that shit too. That shit he talked about with Mo Fire. Yeah, that was wild as fuck, bro. And that's my thing, right? Shit like that in real life, bro. I'm gonna separate your fucking mandible, my dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take your fucking head off your neck
Make sure everyone tunes in on Wednesday because it's gonna be some fucking things being said.
Facts, bro. And again, like it's like you're not even in the battle yet, and you being disrespectful as hell. Right. And I don't play that shit, bro. I don't do the fucking cap and the fucking persona shit. Like, I like you said, I stick to mines, bro. I know my lane. I know who I am, and like it's if you're gonna come at me sideways outside of the battle. I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. You a sucker, bro. Like it's at the end of the day, like battle rap, right? It's just like any battlers, bro. Like on any league, right? Like they're all cool, bro. A lot of them are like real. There's real beef, right? But like it ain't that serious most of the time.
No, and it shouldn't be.
No, so for you to show up and like you haven't even had a battle, you don't even know that you're writing against me yet. Like, and you in here talking about the most wild, disrespectful ass shit, like. You're clowning, bro. You got clown shoes on. And I don't appreciate that shit, man. You come at people sideways over nothing. You don't know nobody. You've had no interaction. You've had no motion in the league or nothing. And you just show up talking about, yo, I'm the shit. Y'all can suck my dick. Fuck you and your dead grandmother, blah, blah. Like, that's the kind of shit in real life, bro, outside of a battle, right? Maybe even in a battle that I'm gonna give you the 3-piece and a biscuit, my man.
The 3-piece and a biscuit.
You know what I mean? Because that shit's wild out of pocket, bro. You come out the side of your neck, like swinging like that. You can't expect anybody to have any type of respect for you, bro. It's just what it is.
Exactly. I didn't fuck with the way he did that, but that's battle rap being battle rap. So
Yeah. Well, and that's his thing too, right? Is he justifies the things that he says because it's battle rap. But you're not battling, bro. You're in here actually talking to people.
Right.
You're not battling. You're in here making a fucking fool of yourself, and no wonder everybody fucking hates you immediately.
And you automatically become the hero because now everyone wants to see him lose.
Yeah, bro. And I promise you he's going to. Like,
talk that shit.
Yeah, I cooked that fool, bro.
This Wednesday, Anthonym versus Flisterman. Flister making his debut. Anthonym looking to make quick work as a hero here, and he's a fucking guy that's going to be making a lot of noise in the league, man. It's just another step to his run, man. So
big facts.
I'm glad we got the battle shit out of the way. Now I want to talk about like your thoughts on the league, and the people in it, man. Like so far, like what's your goal in bars? Like, is this something that you just kind of doing it like on the side just to fuck around, or are you going to start to take it serious? Maybe run for a title, or maybe jump into another division. Like, what are you thinking of the league, and what are your goals in the league?
I think, I would like to make a solid run. Do you know what I mean? I won't deny that. Like, I am just doing it for fun.
Right.
But I'm also doing it with a purpose, like I said, man, steel sharpens steel. So, to get in and approach things differently, than just a musical hip hop, boom, because I'm big boom bap, man. So it's like, it's easy to hit the drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've been enjoying myself regardless of the hate and the flack and all this. Like, I'm enjoying myself, man. So I would, I'm gonna stay active for sure.
There other divisions you might want to try to do, maybe like a diss track battle, or like
man, I'll jump on a diss track. You know what I mean? My thing about aside from diss track is the diss track is like that's a guarantee you go record that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
The audio division is what gets me, because I feel like that's just with these cats that are like, oh man, nah, I told you I wanted to battle in the audio division and blah. I feel like that's just a cop out because you can't memorize your shit. And you could sit there and you could read. And it ain't no hate, because I don't know nothing really about Primero, man. But I know that I've heard that fool's, I've seen him battle on the videos, and I've heard his battles in the audio, and it's different. It's different because you can sit there and you can read it, and you can make the emphasis and the changes on the spot, and you can just delete whatever. But like once you're on the video, you're on the spot. And I think that is battle rap, fool. Like,
yep.
It has to be on the spot. You have to be able to be, you got to make eye contact. You got to deliver. You got to perform. Like, so I personally, I don't want to touch the audio division at all. I think that shit's kind of a cop out.
Well, the reason why we have the audio division is because that's kind of where the beginner guys go.
Right.
That are learning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to see a guy that's established to battle in the audio division. And no hate on like Punch God's the audio division champion, and he's like one of the best pens I believe in the league. But what can he do on a video? You know what I mean? Like, it's a different aspect of it. And we have different divisions for different reasons. You know what I mean?
It's kind of the same thing, right? Like, you go from audio to video, and then what? You go from video to real life,
right?
And so it's like, so I get what you're saying. It's like a stepping stool type.
Yeah.
So
audio. Then you do the video, and then we have a division called the Facebook Live division, where we would battle like on a live stream right now, where you got one take, one shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you can go to the live stuff. That's kind of like what the idea was with coming up with all these divisions.
Right.
Like people make music. People have music out there. That's the banger division. People that want to make diss tracks, we can do that too. You know what I mean? We got all kinds of shit, man. So
I can appreciate the variety. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope to have. Excuse me, so many different outlets and options to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's also like, I never wrote a battle round in my life, and I immediately went to the video because I'm like, this is battle rap, fool. I don't want to like record this shit into my phone and send in some, you know what I mean? I don't know. For me personally, it's like, it's just, I want to see it, man.
Yeah.
I want to see the performance of it. I want to see, how you deliver on the spot like that. You know what I mean? And before you get to face-to-face, or before you get to live battles, if you can't perform in a video by yourself, you can't deliver and memorize and deliver your own shit. Like, You know
So
what I
all
mean?
you audio division rappers out there, Mr. Anthonym just said you guys are pussy.
Yeah,
That's
step your
game.
fucking game up, bro.
Um, what's your goals as a rapper and as a battle rapper, man? Like, what are some things that you want to accomplish in 2026?
In 2026, I want to get musically, with Z. I want to get another EP out this year, and we do like we were talking about, like the Chic or the Styles and Jada shit. We hop on beats and we do back and forth like remix type shit. So we're gonna really try and focus on some of that and maximize and stretch out the creativity of how intricate we can get like that with each other on a beat. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I want to put out good music, man. I want to put out music that I love, that I'm proud of. I want to put out visuals that I'm proud of.
Right.
Again, because if you're a fan and you a listener, bro, like, more power to you. I appreciate every last one, but I don't make it for nobody else. I make that shit for me. It's like my last outlet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm living a peaceful family life right now, man. Like,
so you don't cave someone's face in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I've exactly, bro. I've had my run, dude. Like, I was outside, as they say.
Yeah.
I was outside for fucking 15 straight fucking years. I've had my good run, man. So I just want to kick back. I want to lay back, and I want to put my music together. I want to build on capitalize on our catalog. In terms of, and I want to do some shows this year, man. We didn't do very many shows last year. We were really trying to focus on, aside from all our family shit, the both of us went through some heavy shit last year, so things kind of slowed down. But I just want to put out good music, man. Shit that makes me bob my head, because I listen to my own shit, not often, but I do.
Yeah.
And I think that whole, like, oh man, like, you listen to your own shit, you fucking that's ego, man. Blood, the fuck it is. I'm proud of my shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm proud of me. I don't need y'all to be proud of me. I'm proud of me. Exactly. So, but and in terms of battling, man, like I said, I'm down to run. I'm enjoying myself, man, and I think that with more battles, and more lyrical opponents, as they say, the upper tier opponents, I feel like it'll really push me to maybe dabble in different style. You know what I mean, like the punch style and shit like that. So, I would like to. I'm going to remain as active as I can anyway. I've been as active as I am and been able to write and stuff right now because I broke my leg in August.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I took my kid to the skate park.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I ended up
big, tall, lanky motherfucker like you.
Yeah, happen, and right? It's funny you say that, because I tell people all the time, bro, when you get this big, you don't fall anymore. It's a fucking slam every single time, dude. And I was like, for real, I was skating in like a little 3-foot transition, and I fractured my tibia and frayed my meniscus. So
Jesus Christ.
I just it was healing up. It was nice, and then it just stopped, and my doctor was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So they did surgery and fucking drilled into my tibia and smacked some rebar in that motherfucker about a month ago. So
shout out to Boogie Ha, man, lethal shooter. He says, so your style's not a puncher. What is your style, pretty much? What do you consider your style?
Yeah, I just live raw real life observation, bro. Like, because I feel like, I like to, I'm trying to anyway get into occasional punching, build like a nice punch after. But like, my favorite battle rapper of all time was B.A.R.Z. Rest in peace to the sucker free boss. You know what I mean? And that dude made it cool, and that dude made it legitimate to call motherfuckers out on real life shit. You don't have to fucking come up with these crazy schemes and all this, because you can take what's happening in real life and you can make something fucking powerful and impactful out of it. You know what I mean? And for me personally, it's and I think I gravitated towards B.A.R.Z. one because he's just a big fucking dude.
He looks just like you, to be honest.
You know what I mean? He's just this big monster white dude. Like, and he's funny, man. He was hilarious. You know what I mean? And my whole life, I've been a class clown. Yeah. Like, my wife just last night was like, I don't think because my grandmother is my neighbor. And so my grandma said something, and I can't remember what I said back, but like, we were walking back to the car, and my wife was like, How do you think your grandma feels about that? And I was like, yo, my grandma probably is on the same boat. She's like, when is this fucking kid gonna grow up? Like, you know what I mean? Because here's my thing, man. Like, if that's how I cope, right? Is like dark ass humor, and I like to laugh, man. Because if you can't laugh at shit, bro, you're gonna be fucking miserable. And I don't have time for that anymore. I was a miserable person, and I know how it affected the people around me. I was super negative, dark, pessimistic, angry, violent, fucking. And now it's like, bro, my life has skyrocketed since I kind of broke out of that. You know what I mean? And if you can't laugh, bro, if you can't poke fun at yourself, if you can't laugh along with others at yourself or at others, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need to be so fucking aggressive all the time. And I know that Mo about to say some ridiculous shit about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's coming. I know it's coming.
That's Anthonym. We talking to Tony Gates. You know what
I mean? Facts. Nah, but like it's just at the end of the day, man, I don't feel the need to like craft and scheme all these crazy fucking heavy punches to get my point across.
Exactly.
And to deliver it in a unique way. Right.
That's the way I look at it with battle rap too.
Yeah, and that's how battle rap started, bro. Everybody was unique in their own fucking way.
Right. No cookie cutter rappers around.
Nah, bro. Everybody had like, imagine, dude, like when Disaster made his debut on Grind Time.
Right.
People lost their fucking minds because that dude was like, he was something that had not been experienced yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? This guy liked them big, white, aggressive guys. So what?
It's 2026.
I mean, even just a comment like that, you know what I mean? That's just funny, bro. That's just hilarious. And there's people that will take that shit so fucking serious. And I just can't imagine being that fucking insecure and that fucking miserable with myself, man.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you don't gotta preach to the choir, bro. I've seen it so many times.
It's fucking crazy, Tommy. Like, and the thing is too. So like, I'm in construction, man. I've been working manual labor since I was like 15, and I'm in commercial construction. You know, which is some foul mouthed, dirty, slimy, fucking disrespectful ass people. Yeah. And we all do it, man. Yeah. Like to a trade. Like I was on a job right before I broke my leg, and this dude was from like Utah or something, big corn-fed motherfucker. and he came over. It was hot as hell, man. And I was sitting in the shade, leaned up against the wall, just dying. And he came over with some ice cold Gatorades out of his cooler for us. You know what I mean? And I don't know the dude. I said like 3 words to him in 2 weeks, and he walked up with a Gatorade and he like put it down next to his dick, and he was like, the perfect height. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, it's my favorite flavor. You know, like it's like, I don't take life that fucking serious, man. And I think the people that do tend to just live like a more negative existence, dude. Like,
they ain't really living. Be honest with you,
exactly, bro. Like you're constantly stressed. You constantly got to put on the tough guy mood. You gotta, you know what I mean? And I used to be like that because I was like, I got something to prove to the world, man. I got to prove myself to people. So I went out fucking swinging. I got violent. I fucking bucked up. I did my shit. But it's like, now that I can look back with a clear head, it's like, why? You know what I mean? Why did I take myself so fucking seriously, bro?
Because you wasted and all the fucking stress, like
facts. Because at the end of the day, it's like if you're unhappy with yourself, you're gonna be unhappy everywhere else with everybody else.
Yeah. So a lot of you motherfuckers, I won't the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. And like, so I won't say that like I'm like this big happy go lucky fucking, because I'm not.
Right.
But I have found peace in, you know, and some tranquility in just accepting that, life is life, bro. Like, I don't have to prove myself to nobody. I don't have to buck up and stand my ground. And like, as my grandmother put it to me, she just hits me with gems all the time. You don't have to show up to every fight you're invited to.
Right.
Because a lot of people invite you to a fight literally just to try and tear you down. It doesn't matter what the outcome is for them. It's about how it makes you look to the rest of the world. And motherfuckers just want to tear you down over nothing. And so at the end of the day, it's like, I'm enjoying myself, man. I tell people all the time too, hey, don't be mad at me because I'm out here loving my life and you want to be fucking miserable every day.
Right. Facts.
You want to be miserable, that's on you, homie, but like take that shit somewhere else, you know?
Get that shit over there.
Facts.
wanted to talk. Now we talked about you. Let's talk about these other motherfuckers because now it's time to put you on the spot. We're gonna play little games called Dope or Trash. I'm gonna bring motherfuckers' name up, and you
Hey,
can tell me if you think they dope or they trash.
I'll give it to you. What's up?
You ready to play? You ain't
Yeah,
afraid?
yeah,
You ain't
let's play,
scared?
baby. I'm all for it.
All right, all right, all right. I don't know if you know everybody yet because you're
I,
still kind of getting your feet wet, but we're gonna start off fresh off the press, man. Primero, dope or trash?
I trash, bro.
Ooh,
Uh,
tough.
he's got some good rhymes, bro, and I'll give him that. You know what I mean? But again, it's like I got put on the fucking tough guy hat, you know, and I gotta be the fucking hardest, and I just don't think it translates, bro. For me personally, I don't think it don't translate to me as a fire artist. You know what I mean? And I'm sure he'd say the same shit about me, like, oh, that fool's trash, bro. He's not creative enough or whatever. But nah, for me,
Diverse.
yeah,
Make it diverse.
diverse trash.
Ooh, he's left, right, and he hanging out the trash today, boys.
I mean, there's more to it, right? Like, because it's either fire or trash, but there is middle ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I will give everybody props, man. Everybody's in here doing their fucking thing and just trying to grow and get better. And I appreciate that shit. You know, but or no, not you said diverse. My bad. I was thinking of what's his name? Dement.
Dement.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Dement.
Nah, trash, bro.
Oh, so you thought Dement was diverse?
Yes, yeah. I mixed them up. I haven't really seen or heard much of diverse.
Check him out. Bars legend, Bars Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yes, because I was like, wait a minute, fool, because I know that name's been around for a grip. I'm thinking of the wrong dude.
Let's talk about him. Let's talk about this man though. You've battled him twice. Rhyme clubs.
Rhyme Clops. I'll give it to Rhyme Clops, man. He's got some dope punches and he's got some good flow. But like, bro, his entire style is Eminem's acapella. And I can't get past that, bro. Fucking so trash.
Awfully hot coffee pot.
Dude, what in the actual and the way that he's like that's Eminem when he did his Donald Trump fucking freestyle in the parking garage, homie. It's the exact same fucking thing. There's no originality, bro. And that's why I said that in my round against him. I was like, you have no originality. You bit a whole style. The whole league fucking gasses it. And I just don't understand it, man. Like, cool, you got some good lines, bro, but like you have no originality. And for me personally, if you're gonna bite anything, make it subtle, man. At least be respectful and pay homage to it. Don't just claim it and be like, yo, this is me, because it's not. You got no identity. You got no identity as yourself, and that shit to me is fucking uber basura way. Nah.
Beware.
Beware goes hard. I fuck with Beware.
Beware.
He's got some. Granted though, like you said, I haven't been around long enough. So, but I did see in the group chat a lot of talk about, you know, that fool always got sunglasses on in the video. So like the reading and the reflections, it's like, you know, I haven't watched enough to really, like, you know, do the detective work. But as far as what I've heard and what I've seen, I fuck with Beware, man.
What about MoFire?
I fuck with MoFire. Yeah, MoFire's dope, man. Again, it's, you know, just like when it comes to the track, well, like you said, track wars. When it comes to the track wars and the audio and shit, you know, just got to clean up the structure a little bit and use some punch ins, man. Because I'm the same fucking way, bro. I refused to punch in forever, and then I did for the first time, and I was like, that shit made a world of difference. But all around, I fuck with Mo heavy.
A Dirty.
I fuck with A Dirty, man. I think he should dial it back on his freestyle videos he be posting a little bit, but. But I give it to him, man. Like he has an actual history in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like with some big fucking names, and he's had a good fucking run. So I respect the commitment, and I respect the drive to do it. I just think sometimes he kind of overwrites himself and kind of pinches himself into a pocket. You know what I mean?
He has to bring his pen more often. He's just
absolutely.
Leave the 90s hip hop in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like We don't need to freestyle everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I could dig that. Yeah.
He knows that. I told him that plenty of times. Yeah. Anybody you want to call out that's dope? Like, who do you think is dope in this league that we haven't really talked about? Is there any guys that you look up to, or like guys you go like, yo, this guy's fire?
Not really, man. Like I've been getting, like you said, like I'm not like
You're
super
still pretty new.
seasoned.
Like you're still
I'm not super seasoned in the league or nothing, but like I said, I think I respect Mo the way I do because that boy is just himself. You know what I mean? Like, and I can tell that from a fucking mile away. They're like, that fool ain't putting on no big front for nobody. He ain't fucking, you know what I mean? So
I don't think you saw Shooter yet. That's why I didn't ask if you think Shooter's dope or trash. But Boogie Ha, make sure you pay attention. I'm trying to get him more active this year too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyone you think like, yo, that guy is trash, I'm gonna say his name right now. You know exactly who you're talking about. Like maybe like the Carmichael, because you battled Carmichael.
Yeah, Carmichael. I don't even know why y'all entertain motherfuckers like that, man.
I got a big heart, bro. I let everyone rap. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, and that's why I said in that round against him, I was like, Tommy, you got to stop just letting anybody rap, man. Like,
but you know what?
It's at the same time, I get it, right? Because if you want to put yourself in that position, or a battler wants to put themselves in that position, who are you to tell them no?
Right. But
you know what I mean?
This way, a lot of these guys that are like low tier guys that are just learning how to battle, that's what this league's really here for too. Because
right.
We try to build rappers and try to make rappers better. Is he getting better? I don't think so. But like,
no,
he needs someone to grab him and be like, "Yo, let's work on this." You know what I mean? That's
right.
what he needs. He needs to be a protege to someone.
But I think like I can agree with you on that to an extent. But there's also times where you just got to tell the motherfucker, bro, this ain't for you.
D Matrix, dope or trash? Have you heard her shit yet? Or
yeah, D is middle ground for me. Yeah, because D does. I'll give it to her, man. She's got some fucking dope lines. You know what I mean? I just don't. I think the delivery could improve.
She's always been working on her. She's been fighting her delivery since day one, man.
Yeah, I know, and that's kind of what I've been, gathering. But I mean, overall, she called me out in the group chat, and I fired back. You know what I mean? Because she was like, "Man, you better not suck." And I was like, "Who the fuck are you to tell me?" You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, I do like some of these shit. I haven't seen all of her battles, but she did also send a couple of tracks in the group chat, and like she's got some good lines, man. It's just I think the delivery and the structure, needs fine tuning.
So you're a battle rap fan. You've been a fan of Grind Time. You've watched a lot of King of the Dot. You watch URL. So who's like your top 5 when it comes to your favorite battle rappers?
I think right now in like the new age, bro, is Real Sick.
Real Sick.
Because that dude is like, bro, I've never seen him slip. You know what I mean? And like every punch that fool drops is a heavy fucking hitter. Like he definitely has got crowd reaction. Right. You know what I mean? And he's got respect of fucking legends. So definitely Real Sick. Classic, always Pat Stay. He's my number 1 favorite battle rapper of all time. Rest in peace to Pat Stay.
Long live Pat Stay.
No, long live, baby. I definitely I think as of lately he's kind of dropped off a little bit, but Geechee
Gotti's fire.
Bro, his up and coming run was fucking unmatched. Yeah. I haven't seen since then, I haven't seen anybody climb ranks with the fucking tenacity that dude did, man. Like he took the fucking battle world by storm, So definitely Geechee. Some of the younger cats, I know that Eunice cat, I've only seen a couple of battles. Mm-hmm. But Eunice is fucking, that kid's moving, man. That kid's got some fucking heavy hitters.
He's still real new. Like I just saw
bro, and that's what I'm saying. And he's already on like main cards.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking, that kid, you want to talk about a protege. That kid's a protege of battle rap entirely, Let's see. Damn, it's a lot of fucking battlers, man. Definitely Disaster.
Yeah, I mean, Disaster is hot and cold. Like
He is.
you either hate him or you love him.
Exactly. There's no gray area with that dude. It's either like, yo, that dude fucking just blows and he just says as much as he can so that you can't catch everything he's saying, which is always the fucking argument, right?
Yeah.
But it's my argument is, bro, if you're not fast enough to keep up, go, that's not on Disaster. That's not on the rest of us. That watch it back, bro. Watch it back again and again and again. Like, and you'll catch shit. There's still lines, I'm a big Rum Nitty fan too, and like there's still lines that I go back and I didn't catch from Rum from fucking 10 years ago, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's impeccable shit, man. So definitely Rum Nitty too, honorable mention. Yeah, man. I don't know, honestly. The top five is hard, man, because there's so many dope battlers, dude. And I also haven't really been keeping up the last couple of years with like the new age of cats and shit. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of like that old man syndrome of like the golden era gatekeeping type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
kind of like the way I feel about the UFC. You know what I mean? Like back in the day, bro. When Silva was fighting and George St. Pierre.
Facts, bro.
Chuck Liddell and
I mean that was the fucking golden era, man.
Right.
So
these two guys, you know what I mean? Like
I feel it's the same thing, right? Is it's like shit starts to get watered down when you flood it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's intentional flooding and they know what they're doing, right? Like you just flood the fucking airwaves and you flood the fucking radio waves with, the newest, hottest fucking cat, it was kind of like when Mano dropped, what was that Mano song? Hi, hater, hi, hey. You know what I mean? Yeah. And everybody was like, oh, Mano's the next big thing. And then nobody heard about him again until he was on this fucking podcast. You know what I mean? Like, so
I remember watching it. I was like, yo, who the fuck's Mano? And then I had to go back and watch that song.
But that's the thing is like, it's still impactful, right? That dude made an impact. And so a lot of these cats that really kind of fly under the radar still make impact.
Right.
It's just there's no longevity. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I think at the end of the day, it's consistency and longevity is what you're aiming for.
Yep.
And no matter what you're doing, right? Like if my music don't blow, I am solely focused. Well, not solely, but my main focus is that I get the best that I can be in the trades that I work in, because that's what's going to fucking provide and pay my bills for the rest of my life.
Always, yeah.
And I'm not fucking delusional either. You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh man, I'm going to fucking blow up. I'm going to be fucking famous. Oh, this battle is my big fucking break. Like it's really not, bro. The chances of anybody blowing up, especially now in this digital age in music is, it's like 1 in a trillion, man, because it's, what did they say? 186,000 songs a day go up on the internet.
That's
like
wild.
That's fucking crazy, bro. So, and it's like,
then you have those motherfuckers that use AI, and then you have to compete with that, and like,
yeah, don't get me started on that goofy cornball ass shit.
I used to be all
my thing too is like for like animations and shit. It's cool, you know what I mean. But I think a lot of stuff that you can achieve with AI can be achieved with a little bit of time and some fucking hard work and dedication to do it.
Exactly. A little bit.
You can build that out yourself, and then you have actual fucking pride in what you've in the product that you put out to the world.
I would just feel dirty just putting music out that's not yours. You know?
Bro, I could never. Like Z, my homie's the one Z. They just used some AI. He did a song with this other cat, and they used some AI and shit. And he was like, "Yo, what do you think?" And I was like, "Don't ever fucking ask me to do anything like that ever, bro." Because like I really am, man. Like I'm a '90s kid, and I'm stuck in the '90s. Like,
what are you like 80?
No, I'm 90. I'm 94.
94. Okay.
Yeah, I'm only 32 years old, bro.
I'm 89, so I'm not too far behind you, but like,
no, but it's
we grew up in the same era.
Yeah, bro, and it's like I think that gatekeeping is beneficial in some ways. You know what I mean?
I think it's necessary.
I think it is too. That's the better way to put it. It is a necessity, man, because and that comes back to the watering shit down. If you don't gatekeep shit, it's going to flood into, and what is it going to turn into? A fucking swamp. Oh, shout out to Swamp too. Yeah, Battler Swamp.
Yeah.
Ooh, I fuck with Swamp heavy. That dirty down south gritty farm boy shit. Bro, look 47. Shut the fuck up.
Man, Mo be on his shit.
Yeah, hey, don't be mad at me because I could be your stepdad, homie.
There you go. He's just a baby. So
yeah,
like,
no, and that's the thing too, is a lot of people don't when I tell them I'm only 30 something, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I'm 32, and people are like, what the fuck? But I'm a big dude. I'm loud. You know, my voice I got bass in my voice. I get gristly. And so people automatically assume, you know, because of my size and my sound, that I'm like some old fucking man. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how I landed my wife. My wife is 6 years older than me. Like, hey, she was, you know, she was like, oh no, I just wanted to hit. Well, then I was like, yeah, now look at you, dummy.
Now what?
Yeah.
Like, talk about your rap influences, like being a guy from Denver and stuff like that. Like, what are you popping right now? Like, what are you listening to? Like, what are your favorite rappers that in the industry? And like,
I mean, I jump around a lot, man. But like, in terms of like new shit, I like that Jid Cat, JID.
Okay.
I haven't really bumped any of his projects, but his features are fucking phenomenal, man. I mean, that kid is like he's like technical, you know what I mean? To almost to a fault. I've also been bumping. Shout out to Real Sick again. I've been bumping his fucking Sick Thoughts album.
Okay.
That shit is hard, boy. This fool said I count the wrinkles on my junk. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Fuck you be bringing us some shit like
that. That's crazy, bro. Put your fucking nuts away, my man. That's crazy. He said like a tree, like tree rings. That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh fuck. But no, I've been bumping that Sick Thoughts album, man. It's been that comment's crazy, dude. Oh fuck. That Sick Thoughts album has been like on my gym playlist. He makes some hype shit, but it's also like he touches on real life shit, and I appreciate that, man. You know, like it's because that is my style, and that's what I gravitate toward. You know what I mean?
I'll put you on to some Canadian rappers. This guy Snack the Ripper.
Oh, I've been listening to Snack since way back in the day, bro. Snack, Merc, Swollen. There's a couple other cats too. I can't think of.
Canadian hip hop. That's what's up.
No, there's some fucking great Canadian hip hop, man, and I'll never take away from that. Like, you know, I've been listening to the very first Canadian rap I heard was
how old he is. He's got to count the wrinkles on his nuts.
Fucking wild, bro. Was Fuel Injected, bro, by Swollen Members.
Yeah, Swollen Members.
When I was in like eighth grade or ninth grade, I found that joint, and I was like, yo, these dudes are hard. And I think simply because of Mad Child's stature and like the way that he presented and delivered, he outshined Prevail. But I mean, Prevail is one of the top elite fucking pens in all of hip hop, man. Like real shit. And I don't think Prevail gets any of the love he deserves, man.
Yeah.
For sure. But my biggest influence, I'm sure you can hear it, is Jedi Mind Tricks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. I got their logo tatted on my chest, bro. I'm a diehard.
Yeah.
But I also had there was a point in my life. So when I was younger, you know, shit was rough. I won't go into all that. But and then when I was 11, my dad died, and you know, everything just took like a real deep spiral. And that's kind of how I ended up the way that I was for as long as I was. Right. But I put a gun in my mouth.
Oh shit!
I went out drinking and I put a fucking gun in my mouth. And the Vinny Paz lyrics started playing in my head. Couple lines off of the History of Violence album. When he was like, what the fuck was that line? If it's a problem, are you man enough to deal with yourself, or are you destined for the darkness of concealing yourself? That was the first line that ran through my head. And then at that point he had dropped the Traditions EP. I can't remember the name of that EP, but it had that Is Happiness Just a Words song on it. Carry On Tradition EP.
Vinny Paz is so dope, man.
Dude, he is, and I think the thing is a lot of people take away, or they just negate the real life shit that dude talks about simply because of his aggression.
He's so underground too,
And
like,
his voice, man. And I think, and like when I hear like Mo and these other dudes, like, you know, getting on me about my voice and this and that, it's like, I don't intentionally sound like that, dude. Right? It just so happened that he happened to, you know, resonate with me in an impeccable and irreplaceable way. You know, he's an Italian dude. I'm an Italian dude. His dad died when he was 10. My dad died when I was 11. He got into drugs and drinking because of it. I did the same shit. So it's like, it just resonated with me, his story and background, and it really hit me hard. It hit home. You know what I mean?
Thanks for sharing that fucking story, man. That's like,
yeah, man.
Life, bro. That's
yeah.
Crazy.
It saved my life, bro. Vinny Paz's lyrics, I pulled a gun out of my mouth because of it.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? And you know, for that reason alone, I went and got the logo on my chest, right over my chest plate, right in the dead center, because it's like, damn, that dude saved my fucking life, man. Real shit. That motherfucker. You know, and I messaged him that story. I told him that story, and he responded to me, man. And it was and it was a beautiful thing for me. It was super emotional, obviously.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, man, when he responded, it was just that was so surreal to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have been able to do that ever if it wasn't for the internet. So like I say about the internet, and then things flooded and watered down, like, it's ugly, man, but it's also a beautiful thing that you can share these things with people, and just in that one statement or that one story, you know what I mean? It can resonate with people and change people's fucking lives. And his music changed my life. So,
fuck yeah,
you know what I mean?
And you're just you're a number of, like, how many times people have that's happened before. You know what I mean?
But fuck, before that, I OD'd twice, three times. You know what I mean? My parents were both drug addicts. My mom was. You say you heard of Lafayette or Louisville? Yeah, bro. I know all those cities. Tell your white friend I was born in Aurora, bro. Yeah, take your racist fucking nutsack grabbing, wrinkle counting, goofy ass.
But yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. It was dark. It's dark, but it was beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, bro. And it's and I think that is. I mean, there's huge benefits to the internet, right? It's like everything in your hand all at once. But there's a huge downfall in it, and I think that is everybody thinks everybody is accessible.
Right.
You know, like some big time rapper, you know, you deserve their time because they can see your message. Like, that's some fucking cornball shit. I didn't expect Vinny to fucking hit me back, bro. I can't imagine how many, because with how long he's been in the game, man, and how many times he's talked about. You know, people hit me from all over the world, and I've changed their lives, and I saved their lives, and this and that. And it's like, when you hear that so many times, it's like, I just want to express to you that this is what your music did for me. I didn't expect the response, but he did.
Yeah,
that, you know, that was huge for me.
Yeah, of course, that sent you light years ahead of recovering from depression.
And, no fucking doubt about it, man. That changed the game for me.
Yeah.
You know, his response was, I haven't really told anybody what his response was, because you know, as corny and as goofy fanboy as it sounds, like, I hold that shit close to my heart, because it's for me. It's not for anybody else, you know.
Salute to Vinny Paz, man. That's
Vinny, the genocide general, baby. Vinny Gigante. I mean, other influences, you know, fucking the hardcore shit, man. Onyx.
you like the horrorcore shit too, like, you into that shit too,
like, a little bit, man. But I think just because I toe that line, that a lot of people assume that the horrorcore is really what I listen to, but it's not, bro. I don't really listen to a lot of horrorcore shit like that. I just toe that line between, you know, hip hop and horrorcore, and that hardcore underground shit. And
I appreciate you fucking sharing that story, bro.
Yeah, man. Of course.
So we're gonna go on to the other part of the podcast. You gonna chill with me and go through the league a little bit? We're gonna just talk about some things that are coming up and shit.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, no doubt.
But first, before we do that, we're gonna get into your song, Atlas's Burden.
Atlas's Burden. Yeah.
Yeah. let's talk about that song and the direction you went with it and the way it came about.
Well, when we got that beat is by Johnny Slash. Um,
Okay.
and we got beats from Johnny Slash like long before he like blew up and started working with all these artists. So I've been following Johnny Slash for many years. He posted that beat. I think I had seen it twice before, and I sent it to Z, and I was like, "Bro, we need this." You know, but it was like, I don't have $600 for a fucking beat, bro. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So, but we worked it out, and we got on it, and I was like, we just have to make this. It's got to be hardcore, man. You know, and we just kind of started going with it, you know, flowing with the beat, whatever. I changed my verse up a couple of times.
Fuck you's not racist. I'll say that. I'll say that he's not. He just likes to call people my white friend.
That's fucking hilarious. Yo, your white friend. You are the white friend, Tom. Nah, but like this joint, man, it was just like I just wanted to, you know, being that I wanted this beat as long as I wanted it, and we finally got on it. I just wanted to make it hype and heavy. You know what I mean? So that's kind of just where we went with it. A lot of times we don't really like channel a direction or carve out a path or way or anything. We just kind of like wherever it takes you, bro. Like I tell Z all the time, like you can tell in our verses on Jewel Steel, like my shit was more kind of hardcore, punch you in the face, and his was like, you know, kind of wrapped around all this badass bitch and I'm doing all this disrespectful shit, sexual with this fucking, you know. So it's like we don't really I mean we got songs like that, we just ain't put them out, you know. So this one was just kind of like, yo, just gun at it as hard as you can, you know. And then this is what we ended up with.
Well, let's get to it, man.
My dog.
Burden, man. Let's get it. Oh.
Cannot get away with this. Attacking the track uncanny, you mac in the lab with trannies. I'm stabbing the back of any passionate rapper who damn me. Immaculate candy, establish a Grammy without grabbing the jammy. Yes, he can. That's why half of these rappers can't stand me. Like the ballpark, the captain, tough acting, and acting, ravaging cabbage with hacks and slashes from battling axes. Matter of fact, I'm battling rappers and then slapping their madness. They happen to be like mattresses, they flipping the matches. Dispatch them in the antimatter while scrapping their mantle. Dabble in the dark, lit by a candle, bodies burning and handled. In the box to the butcher shop, ground putting stock. Got ahead of a man like my bitch took his top. Fumes like we cooking rock, you can't rap and it's tragic. Wearing the bear you women chose over me as a jacket. Bad ideas you execute, we'll see what'll happen. Silver lining that you see just the edge of your casket.
Walked in like a pit's jaws, we ripped raw. Jigsaw on his jaw, kicking down the back door with massive force. AOZ,
Anthonym was good.
pass the torch, we bout to burn this bitch down.
Burn this bitch
We
down.
bout to burn this bitch down.
Burn this bitch down.
Ashes to ashes,
Dust to dust.
celebrate what just happened.
With cups of blood.
We gung-ho from the get-go, full throttle. Growing up, my role models were known to hold guns that hold hollows. Who would have guessed a child born with the look of contempt would butcher the best? Feast upon the prime cuts while they search for the rest. Born in Latvia, Natalia's of Turkish descent. She's a good girl, swallows it whole. It calms the soul, pulling knowledge from the book of the dead. Ain't no murder attempts around here. 3 heads, 1 swing, that's a personal best.
How many tragic lines can he write?
I don't know how many innocent women and children burned for Koresh. How many lives were lost when the towers collapsed? How many last breaths gasped under mountains of ash? How many thousands of gaps in the hands of the youth? How many shots fired based upon an actual truth? Walked in like a pit's jaws, we ripped raw. Jigsaw on his jaw, kicking down the back door with massive force. AOZ,
Anthonym was good.
pass the torch, we bout to burn this bitch down.
Burn this bitch
We
down.
bout to burn this bitch down.
Burn this bitch down.
Ashes to ashes,
Dust to dust.
celebrate what just happened.
With cups of blood.
Fire, man.
My dog. Look, right, you can see right there in that clip. Rhyme Clops tried to tell me, bro, you ain't even that big yourself. Stop playing with me, bro.
Bro, that line with the 3 heads, personal best. When I heard that,
Oh yeah, 3 heads, 1 swing. That's a personal best.
fuck yeah, man. That was fire, man.
I appreciate you, man. That one was. I mean, that one. Are they drinking the blood? Yes, Mo. That's the whole. Toe the line of horrorcore, bro. We just celebrate with cups of blood. What the fuck? And I know. D called. They called you out on the tracks last week too when you played our Ivory Swords joint. So that was our very first joint that he and I ever did together, Z and me. And at the end, I'm like, about the goddess. I'm like, I caressed her tits. She told me she's pregnant. She's lucky I ain't behead the bitch.
Yeah, that was nasty.
And D was like, oh, so we're into horrorcore now. But that's my thing, right? We told the line, man. We're very close to it, you know, and I know that. But I mean, I'm a dark dude. You remember that? What was that website back in the day? The gore, best gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was fucking 13 years old on that fucking website, bro. I was a dark motherfucker and I loved that shit.
Fucked up since the start, eh?
Yeah, facts, bro. It's been a long run, Tommy.
Hey, man, but it's about who you are now, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that's like I was saying earlier, right? Like I'll never get rid of that side of me, but I have being on both sides of life, like I have a great appreciation for, living peacefully, man. It's beautiful. Hey, Andrew Sixberry, that's my dog right there. Andrew Sixberry, I love you, big dog.
Thanks for
he's that's our good friend, and he does our merch.
Okay, all right, yeah, I'd like to get some merch, man. Let me know, and I'll hit you up.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We're about to run some more hoodies and t-shirts, so I'll definitely get at you, bro.
So we're gonna do Ask the CEO and Anthonym. There's not many questions this time. Usually I get so you guys could drop questions in the fucking comments as well, man. But the one comment I got: have you heard of Nickel Plated? Where he at? So Nickel Plated. Let me tell you a story about Nickel Plated. First off, salute to Nickel Plated. He's a rapper that's been in bars for a long time ago, and all of a sudden he took a hiatus. And not many people know the story of what actually happened to him and shit. He was starting to make his own league with Genesis, and that whole shit kind of fell through. He was trying to jump on the rap game. You know, some guys, and this is the thing, there's rappers and there's league owners. Doing both, this is a prime example. Doing both doesn't work. I'm telling you right now. And that's what happened to Nickel Plate. He wanted to do both. He wanted to throw a business together, and he wanted to become a rapper. You guys as rappers, and you know yourself as a rapper, man, your product means everything. So you have to put your all into that, especially with your rhymes and shit, because you ain't coming to the plate with half-ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, you need to put your best foot forward every time, man.
Absolutely.
What happened with Nickel Plated is he tried to do both, and he got into a big stage, and so he's in front of a lot of people. He got into a big stage, and he had a bar about Mrs. Parks. He called Rosa Parks Martha Parks, and he got fucking roasted to death.
Yo, as he fucking should. That's crazy.
Right.
What?
And that, I've never seen that happen before, where something you said in a battle rap line. And
Martha Parks, the disrespect, bro.
So that's going back to, he didn't do his research. He probably ended up freestyling that or something. He wasn't ready for the battle, and it cost him his career and he's been gone since he did that. You know what I mean?
Well, my question is like, did he deliver that line with confidence?
I think he did, man.
Because if he delivered it with confidence, that boy knew what he did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One question.
he knew what he did because he planned it. You know what I mean? Who would your five be in a league versus league war?
Bro, that's a
good question, yeah, Tommy man. B.
And it's funny because, and it's funny that you say that, because we might have a league war coming up real soon. I ain't gonna drop any names or drop any who we're gonna go at, but I've been working behind the scenes with another league that's actually
Joe fucking Piff. Let me smoke that motherfucker.
I ain't talking about it. I ain't talking about it. But what I pick, man, my starting five would probably be something like, obviously it's gonna go with our champion, King Stiz. MK Ultra would be there. I would like to put Punch God on there, but I don't know if he's a bars guy anymore. I don't know. Shooter's dope. I'd like to have him on there as well. And yeah, exactly. The Martha Parks is disrespectful as fuck, man.
Yeah, it's fuck, dude.
And I
Hey,
think
shout out to MK too. When you were asking me earlier, I seen a couple of his battles. MK Ultra,
yeah,
that boy bring the smoke.
Stigma would be a guy I'd probably bring out there, if it was on beat. I don't know about the acapella if he'd want to be down with that, but so many names of bars, bro. There's a lot of top guys that I would bring back to try to get them to get those spots, but also those spots should go to guys that have been working hard. You know, what I mean, guys that have been battling right now. Just because you've battled, 3-5 years ago doesn't mean you deserve a spot right now of the guys that have been working and putting in work. So it'd be hard, man. It'd be hard for me to decide, but that may have to happen soon because I've seen some shit, man. I've met a dude. He's actually commented in the comments. Hova, he runs a league, and they did a whole entire event on this app called Clubhouse. Bro, the production of it was like, we need to start going on there because
I've heard of Clubhouse in the
it was
past.
lit. Like they had a really really dope aspect, and they want to do something with us. So we're gonna do something in the near future. Not quite yet, but just the way it's audio. They're audio battles though. They're not video battles, but they're live audio battles. So that's something we could look. It's kind of like Spaces on Twitter, but it was different because it was like a group, but it was like, man, the producer, like there was like the three judges that were on the panel, and then there was the two league owners, and then a guy that was hosting. And just the way they did it, it was done so well. And those were the only people, those guys and the rappers, that were allowed to be on the stage. Everyone else was sitting in the backstage. They had a chat going. It was crazy. It was really dope to see, man. Like that's something that I'm gonna strive to do. And I don't even like copying people, but that was some innovative shit. So salute to that, man. That's what's
Mo says I'll battle for a spot.
Yeah, Mo's another guy. Like I want to see more of him. I think he's got a big battle going up against Punch God. We're gonna see what he's really made of. We're gonna see what happens. Tomorrow, Dove versus Inhumane. That's gonna be a good battle. Supposedly Inhumane's actually a really good battler, so we're gonna see what he can do with Dove. Dove's got a lot to prove. What do you think of Dove? Have you heard some of Dove's stuff?
I've heard a few, man. I can't say I'm like super impressed, but he's definitely got like the groundwork. You know what I mean? He's got a good structure. He's got pretty decent delivery. Just like a lot of us, and me included. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fine tuning and devil in the details that like even just simple breath placement, shit like that. I think that he needs to amp up his delivery a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to take some words out. Like he's saying "motherfucker" a lot. Like,
bro, exactly, and that's what I mean, right? Like in the way that you structure it, you can lose potential momentum, just by fucking up and adding one extra syllable. Like that shit can change the whole outcome of your round.
A lot of writers out there, man. When you're making songs too, like if you're offbeat, take that one word out or add a word.
Bro, I've been telling dudes that for fucking years. I still do it with Z because Z, you heard that verse on it, that boy writes like crazy, and I have to tell him all the time, like, yo, take this out, put this there, dude, and he's like, oh shit, that made a big difference.
My man Tom Stees, so shout out to my man Stees. He's the one that told me that, and when I was making music back in the day, and it helped me, man. It really did.
A lot of people, the ones that really get people are a and the and little shit like that you don't actually need there. You know what I mean?
A lot of like fuck and motherfucker and like that's a big one. Because I used to be motherfucker this, motherfucker that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. When you know what I mean? When you could cut one of those syllables and it will change the delivery of the rest of your bars. Like, yeah. Breath placement's huge.
So all the battles from the 13th anniversary card is starting to get judged. All the battles from the Gold Rush cards are starting to get judged. We have some results as well. Salute to D Matrix picking up the win over Ms. Emo. She's again B.A.R.Z Femc Division champion for the second time. She's the one of 3 females to ever do it in B.A.R.Z. We all know the Femc Division is kind of shallow, but it's still a championship here that we push and we want to build every single year. But yeah, salute to her. She's on the same list as Chastity, Jessica Z, and now D Matrix. So salute to D Matrix, man. Regardless of what people say.
Good shit, D.
She's picking up wins, man. She's winning, man. That's what you need to do here. I'm just getting to some of these comments. Me and Six were the best. The last one. Yeah, that happened. The last one we did was against Bars of Death, and I feel we won that too. Real white people say listen. I mean, that's a thing. Salute to Hutch Halifax, man. If you haven't heard some of his music, go check him out.
Yeah, I got some bars for Hutchie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got some bars for Hutchie. What's up, Hutchie? If you want to do that, let me know, bro.
Let's go. Salute to
I can't lie, bro. I got bars for a bunch of people in the league.
Salute to you though, man. Like fucking like you're starting to become like this is what I wanted too. You're starting to become like a household name here at Bars because a guy that stands out, a guy that's
I appreciate that.
That's what I wanted when I first heard of you, bro. Like I saw that shit. You know what I mean,
I appreciate that, man. And it's your platform, you know what I mean. So I appreciate you reaching out. And again, like I said, and it's no disrespect to anybody here, man. It's just like I don't take this shit so serious that like I'm gonna act like my bank is gonna break on it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm enjoying myself and I'm learning a lot. So I'm grateful to be here and be a part of it.
Happy to have you, man. See you fucking prosper. Shout out to Spitbox dropping some fire ass fucking graphics for me and fucking the league. We're working on you and Flister's graphic. It'll probably be out tomorrow. I want to get that out sooner than later. It's Wednesday, this Wednesday, man. You and Flister. So my apologies on getting the.
Nah, you good. You good, bro. Yo, Spitbox, spell my fucking name right, bro.
the way he spells it, man.
Yeah, I know how I spell that shit.
Shout out to Madman Joey Brown. Me and him are bringing back the old band of the GTA crew. So if you guys rock with GTA on PS5 or PS4, hit us up. We'd be rocking that shit. You know, every once in a while.
Yeah, send me that link, dog. All I've been doing is playing video games for 6 months.
Let's get it. Like I said, man, we judging all the Gold Rush battles. What other battle that was closed from Gold Rush was it?
Oh, fuck, my wife's home.
You in trouble? Now you're supposed to be doing dishes, aren't you?
Bro, that's what I'm up doing right now, Tom. I ain't even playing.
See how fast that motherfucker went to the kitchen?
Yo, I'm not even lying, bro. Here's the thing, bro. I ain't no sucker, but I'm married, homie. That's part of the game.
He's 6'7" and he's still scared of his wife. You know what
I mean?
Facts.
Bro, here's real quick. This is how I met my wife. I was talking to her friend and I was like, I know I'm not the prettiest dude in the world, but I know what I'm working with. And she was behind me and she said, you're fucking average, dude. And I turned around and I said, who are you, you snobby fucking cunt? And now I'm married to her.
Now you're doing dishes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, she a wild one, bro.
Hey, Tommy, tell your white friend I'll go track for him, diss or whatever. Oh, fuck you, stepping up.
What's yo? You don't want to do a track with me, big dog. Let's do that.
Hey, happy birthday to B.A.R.Z future Hall of Famer. I think he's a future Hall of Famer. He'll probably get there this year or next year. My man Falcada, former B.A.R.Z champion, currently holds the most title defenses in the B.A.R.Z singles division championship. So, salute to Mr. Falcada, Milton Miller, man. Happy fucking birthday, man. Salute.
You got that reputation and you want to run it, I'm down.
Fuck you. Let's do it, man.
Let's run that, bro.
Get in my inbox. Let's set a date. We could be a one-off or we could put it at the end of February on the next card. Whatever you guys want.
Let's figure that out. I'm game with that.
Our man KP's back in the B.A.R.Z building. For those who don't know KP, he was an audio battler when we battled what was the league? Another league that we battled, and he came over here after they folded, and then he left and did his live shit. He's back in B.A.R.Z, so be on the lookout for KP. He's super fire. Another guy we added to the roster, man. Yeah, man. Salute to Scrap. Scrap always doing his thing, man. If you haven't seen Scrap shit, go subscribe to his shit, man. Always got funny ass videos. And now he getting in shit.
Hey, I'm on a podcast.
I muted him just to save his life right there. Yeah, man, but we going hard, man. We got fucking January 20 or 31st. We got open season. We got a ton of fucking battles. We got 10, 12 battles on that shit. We still got one opening against a MC that is very talented. So if you're looking to get on the card last second, man, we getting the flyers done. Salute. Oh, I just unmuted. I
No,
muted you.
I know. Yo, did you see me laughing? I heard you, bro. That shit had me weak.
Nah, I stay face for you, bro. Don't worry, I got
Yeah,
you.
good looks, good looks.
I know how it is. You know what I mean? I'm a family man. From one
Dude, it's
family man
part of the
to another,
game, bro. I hate to admit it, but I'm simping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so open season.
So I had a question about Inhumane. Is this his debut
Yes, this is his debut
on
battle.
bars?
Man. Apparently, he's really good. I've seen some of his shit, and he's solid. So if Dub doesn't come correct, it's gonna be a tough night.
Hey, shout out to Inhumane. I'm excited to see that.
That's tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, 7:00.
Bet.
Rounds. I already got his round. Just waiting on Dubs.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to B.A.R.Z, man, holding it down in the banger division, bro. A lot of names are in the banger division right now with their music, man. Anthonym, I want to see you fucking over there just dropping links, man, getting to some track versus track battles, man.
Yeah, I'm down. I be trying to stay off my phone as much as I can because I just end up catching myself doom scrolling and shit in the dark. But no, I got you. I'll post up some links.
Now just hit up B.A.R.Z, he'll hook you up, man.
All right, bet.
We have a new female in the building, so a lot of you fucking thirsty motherfuckers have probably already hit her up.
Bro, that group chat was crazy.
Kira Linhart is back in bars, man. She's gonna start making some noise. Already spoke with her. A lot of these thirsty motherfuckers are gonna be fucking talking they shit over there. Salute to those dirty motherfuckers. I already have a couple fucking stories I ain't gonna tell, but the people know who they are. People know who they are. A fresh woman comes in the bar, just mind her own business, and she already has inboxes, man. What the fuck?
That shit was great. Yo, I'm telling you, Tommy, I was there for it. Shameful on you motherfuckers, bro. Some of y'all need to be flogging yourselves daily.
Yeah.
Asking for forgiveness. Right.
like not doing the dishes.
Yeah, thanks. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm flogging, dude.
Hey, man. You know what I hate about dishes, man? Fucking the ones that just won't get clean and that need to soak for like a half an hour in hot ass water.
But that's the thing, right? Because my wife be doing the dishes all the time, and I know that I'm bad about it. So as soon as I'm done eating, I turn the water as hot as that shit goes, and I rinse it. Rinse that shit clean. So then all she got to do is, because the way I do dishes, right, is the way that I grew up doing it. You get all the big chunks, nasty shit off. There's a little bit on there. It's the dishwasher. Yeah. You know, and my wife is like, nope, you got to hand scrub and clean everything, then put it in the dishwasher. I'm like, you know,
the right way. There's the right
way.
So
I got to do my part and like make it easier.
Well, our dishwasher's broken, man. So we gotta get a new fucking dishwasher. So that reminds me of getting that. But yeah, man, I'm just scrolling the page, seeing what people are fucking posting, man, talking about it. You know, that's kind of a new thing we're gonna do. AI been taking over this shit though, man. So many people.
Oh, dude, it's like everywhere I look and everything I fucking hear, bro. It's AI everywhere, and like, and the thing is like, if you're gonna use it, just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Say that you used it for this and that, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it's the people who like do it and they're like, "Yo, check out my new song, man." And you hear it and you're like, that shit don't sound nothing like you at all. You know, I'm ready for League. Where's Cuz Anthonym? What up, Cuz? What's up?
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, salute to TZ the Great, man.
Oh, that's TZ. Okay, go terrific. Great.
Yeah, open season.
I see you. Yeah, hey, that round's almost done too. I see you.
TZ versus Anthonym. You heard it here first.
I'll give it to TZ. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to spill that.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Yeah, me and TZ going at it,
bro. It's your interview, my guy.
Yeah, no, I mean I peeped some of his shit, and he's got some cold punches. So I'm taking a little extra time to make sure all my bars are rounded out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, that's gonna be a good battle. That's you're really gonna test your pen against him.
Yeah, facts. Well, I've been studying this shit. I've been playing shit back, and you know, I give it to him, man. He's good. He's got some cold punches, and his delivery is great. You know what I mean? He doesn't choke up on himself. He doesn't like or overfill or any. You know what I mean? He's got great structure too. So I'm excited for that one.
But yeah, man, that pretty much sums up every. I wanted to get that battle. We gotta get that battle. That's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do, man. We wanted to fucking.
What battle was that? Oh, me and Rhyme Clops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can see how some people could say that he beat me, right? But it's also like I was talking about earlier, man. It's the politics and the fucking bias and shit that all factors into everything. And I'm not mad if I lose. Again, let's make that very fucking clear for everybody here. I'm not gonna fucking lose my mind if I don't win the battle,
right?
Because I know that my shit was hard, regardless. You know, and it's again like it's steel sharpens steel, baby. That's just the name of the game. He had me cracking up too when he did his little bars breakdown shit. And he was like, you know, I said, I got Rhyme Clops again, and he was like, already you fucked up. We never even battled. And I didn't say nothing. I just let everybody else. And then all of a sudden, Roach popped up, and he was like, yes, he did. And I was like, my dog Roach.
Roach. Yo, shout out to Roach, man. Roach is that guy.
Yeah, bro. I fucks with Roach, man. I think he's one of the guys that I can really say is like, his opinion is unbiased. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he just says how it is, you know, and I appreciate that.
He loves like he's like he hits me up every year and he's like, yo, make sure you get me on the OGs versus New Dogs. I don't care about any other card, just OG versus New Dogs. He likes being that gatekeeper to these rookies, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Like we say, hey, somebody's got to do it, bro.
It's necessary. I'm gonna be scrolling.
That was crazy. I for sure thought my lady was gonna walk in and cook me. She told me earlier, I'm gonna come home, we're gonna have spaghetti. And I was like, can you get Italian sausage too? No, we have beef. I'm making, and I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna argue. And then she walked in, Italian sausage with a little smile on. I was like, damn.
There you go.
Hey, holla at your boy.
Tips on how to get what you want, man.
Yo, facts, bro.
For real.
Oh, I ask her all the time too. I'm like, do you regret marrying me? She's like, yeah, most of the time.
My wife.
But that's just it too. Like, cause like I said, my grandmother's my neighbor, bro, and she be you know, my wife puts on this big like, haha, like she's all happy and shit all the time at the family, and they be defending her and taking her side over me, and I'm like, you're my fucking grandma, yo, what?
Right.
And I tell them all the time, I'm like, what y'all see is just a blip of her true identity.
Right. No, it's funny because like you know you're getting cussed at home, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're all happy and go lucky, and until that you get them home. And
bro, I tell my grandma all the time. You know what my grandma says? I'll leave her alone. Oh fuck.
That's cool.
Yeah, peep this battle, Tommy, and tell me what you think, man.
Yeah, man. I already thought I've listened to it twice, and I think you got it. But we're gonna play it for the people.
Me too.
I haven't seen it. Let's get to it, man. Anthonym versus Rhyme.
What you think I forgot? I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor, my daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave, my friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fade. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor, my daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more.
What up, B.A.R.Z? Rhyme Clops. So we got Anthonym.
Anthonym
means opposite.
Anthonym.
And you're married, so I'll crush your melon like a cantaloupe. Lyrically, you're not fast with flows, but if I cut him ear to cheek, his blood's gonna run like an antelope. Call me a Marshall Mathers clone. Hands get thrown, it'll be around your neck till I collapse your throat. You gotta be out of breath to match your tone. Forget Tony, call him Cash, his body I'll stash it in a box like a mattress. When you die, the audience will applaud your death, Woo! You don't clap shit. When your crew gets tired of your shady antics, they'll dump this tool off at his lady's address. She's a ratchet, and my gun go pew. Like a praying man.
That shit was actually pretty dope too.
Dancing like there's ants on them.
Yep. Yo, pause that. Pause that, Tom.
You don't move the
Please.
club with rapping.
How could anybody support that, right? I'll have them Anthonym. I'll have them dancing like there's ants on them. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, but I just, you know what I mean? That's just, I can't imagine.
That's Prime Claw. He loves his Maltese. He likes the
Maltese. But that's, bro, sometimes just let it, give us more time. My bad. I just had to, that line's always bugged me, bro.
Hey, this is your podcast, brother.
But the spark from the static will light your eyes up. Like your Anthonym graphic. Your name is Anthony. So you added a letter to get Anthonym. Like your Round versus Carmichael, that wasn't clever. Either was calling him an aardvark. You look like a pirate, but the way you rap isn't treasured. Call him Blackbeard. His head'll get severed, then I'm jacking his cheddar. Only correlation Anthony has to Anthonym is the fact that the H is silent like the punch. You're the opposite of building suspense. You're the architect of your own destruction, but you don't fire guns. You tell men that their hands on the bats at night. Because the tracks you write don't have an attractive vibe. Said that he put minimal effort in his last match. Fat surprise. You battled Carmichael on Halloween and didn't jack his ride. You said that Carmichael looked like Roach's cousin and rearrange your hat. Call him Mushroom. You're not the dopest punching. Everything you say is cap. Like how you said you give battle rap a go again. Like smoking cigarettes, you do more quitting than trying. You use the stove as a lighter, but the only time you touched a toaster was a kitchen appliance. Call me Mr. Christie. Once he's in range, the biscuit is rising. You're a landscaper? I'll smack him till he's dead to bury a bitch's body under the daffodils. That's habitual violence. Start to play games, I'll arc the AK, put a twitch in your eyelids. Call the knife reptilian. It'll slit up your iris. I'll carve loser in your head like I'm playing Etch-a-Sketch with knives. I don't care if you're taller than me. I wouldn't be petrified if you were 7'5". Makes no difference when your death's inclined. And nobody cares about your weapon size. The bullets and the guns you squeeze are unreleased. Tekken 9.
That shit was cold.
Ripping empty skies. Tony Gates won't blow up with the pin like a grenader. So we'll reach the pearly gates first. Bitch.
Bro, that ender.
B.A.R.Z Battle League, it's your boy Anthonym back in the building. 13th anniversary. Let's get busy. I said, I got rhyme clops again. You ain't died off the fent. This fucking tweaker get bleaker every time I log in. And it's time that y'all spent gassing and amping them up. That shit's exhausted. Let's get it popping. Gats in the trunk. Fucking Tommy did it again. Matching me up with some crack complex, bath salts fresh, soft as lavender suds, arrogant fuck. You don't compare to me, son. Let's get down to the core of it. I shine bright in empty skies around which you have orbited. I'm leaving corpses stiff, blue and cold as Neptune's poles. Your main goal in life, Clops, should be to get new clothes. I don't scheme and pepper punches with you hoes. A bunch of dudes grown sweet as fructose and fruit bowls. So don't get too close. I'm going Chael Sonnen on them. Before you in arm's reach, I'll reach an arm and get the dumping on them. Half these bars cats can't throw ones and get the jumping on them. Jailhouse producer, I scrape and get the thumping on them. This your only warning. This internet shit keep you lames yapping. With the same tactics as the clown fools you came after. Bite another battler style and claim flagship. Hack shit from faggots with no actual talent. You and Piff call me a cop-out for saying Carmichael was light work? Here in this league with these fucking dweebs that might work. 6'7", 255 in real life twerp Joe. Bouncing around growling in a hoodie don't make you like twerk. These pipes burst dual wielding and walking y'all down. Targeted hits, ain't here to talk to a crowd. Known for pain, Novocaine, you'll get shot in the mouth. Spreading street wisdom, white sheets, chalk on the ground. In other words, ain't no talking it out. So calm it down, Arthur Brown. There's no need for theatrics. But congrats on the audition.
I seen you cast it on the new season of Catfish. I'm a beast in this rap shit. You literally stand. No originality at all. Shit is just sad. Meth Mouth ain't talking money if he say he get in the bag. Smoking off aluminum if dude is gripping a can. Another derivative plan. Stole a whole style and y'all gas it.
Fact.
The hardest thing about this cornball is long crack hits. I smacked the black tar right out your gums. Uppercut buckle him, had a chance to bite your tongue. A lifeless slump, both how he lived and died. Born in 83, but don't look a day over 65. Them shifty eyes scream he'll do you dirty for small pay. I just did Bars a favor and burned this herb in a raw pape. I ain't got all day. Truly, nobody cares that your name's Corn. But winter's coming, and we all know this squirrely fuck is hoarding them acorns. With great force, I break corn. Before this, you probably would have guessed I was corn-fed. Heaters for corn's bread. No elote, man. I'm leaving this corn red. Cornelius, you serious? Who's in charge of handing out Corn's meds? He caught stock rot and got dropped, leaving his corn dead. You see, I wasn't even going to go that route until your gay little promo. Even without Piff's dick in your lips, you still blatantly homo. Who was placed in a dojo with an ape doing coke ropes, snapping every joint he has as Satan waves to the GoPro. You claim you ain't no joke, and that's honestly hilarious. Your comedy ain't scaring us. I'll rock your shit for squaring up. I got nothing left to say except make sure your needles are clean. And don't steal it from the gas station when you need a squeegee to clean. Them windshields on the off-ramp, you fucking bozo.
You know what got me about my ender too is was in his breakdown. He said, "Did you just rhyme clean with clean?" Bro, are you serious? And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, hey, he politicking, man. That's
it's crazy, bro. And like I said earlier, bro, I just don't do that shit, bro. I can't. It's like, to me, that is just like a waste of perfectly good time and energy. You know what I mean? To sit there and like debate all crazy kinds of shit. And I know that, right? Because I'm a new guy. You know what I mean? There's going to be some fucking... He said you can use them drug bars against Blister too. I did, fool. Oh, fuck. But like, you know, being a new guy, like I knew that it was going to happen, right? I watched it happen in my first battle, in that 3-way threat battle. Like I watched it happen, bro.
Right.
And so I know that I'm going to catch flack, but like to just blatantly like jump on somebody's dick based off of bias and the fact that you don't know me and you've known this guy for a little while, like that shit's crazy to me.
Some like behind the scenes gets real clicky. You know what I mean? Like
which is fucking crazy to me.
And that's just the nature of the community we have. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And I get it, but at the same time, it's like, be consistent.
Right.
You be consistent about it. You know what I mean?
I fucks with that. Yeah.
And that's just that, but that's just me, man. I don't do the back and forth like fucker, you know, like, oh no, fuck you, homie, and blah blah, and they'll be like, nah, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I stand on that. If I tell you fuck you, I mean that. Fuck you, homie.
They tap you up as soon as they see you.
Exactly, bro. I don't play that shit. I got a case like that with a DJ here in Denver. He said, "You called the league dweebs, though." I did, motherfucker. What's up?
Bunch of dweebs.
But that's also what my line was about when I was like, half these bars cats can't throw ones and get the jumping on them because everybody jumps in everybody else's video and everybody else's lot. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, we cool in here. But then over here is beef. Mm-hmm. I just don't do that shit. I'm sorry. I can't. Like, and like I was saying, though, I got a DJ here in Denver, and that fool fucking, he ran his mouth crazy about me on Facebook and Instagram and was like fucking dogging on Z. And I was like, I don't play. I back my boys, you know? So we seen that fool at a show. Z came out the venue and he was like, yo, that fool's in there. And I was like, oh, yeah? and I walked in and I was like, what's up then, fool? And he was like, yo, what's up, T? How you been, bro? And I was like, yo, don't fucking fake the funk with me like that. You back that shit up, homie. And he was like, nah, it's just gotta be, you know, it's just what it is. It's just Facebook, man. And I'm like, nah, it's not. It's real life. Like, don't do that, you know? So I don't, that's what I mean when I say I don't do the politics and the back and forth clicky. Like, I'll roll dolo forever if I have to. You know what I mean?
Hey, as long as you keep stacking dubs, who gives a fuck, right?
Facts, bro. I don't give a shit. Like, and
even
that's
if
what
you
my
don't,
comment the other day too.
even if you
You
lose,
know,
you
with
still are true to yourself, man.
exactly, bro. Like that post you put up where you were like, "How do you deal with losing a battle?"
Yeah.
You know, and my comment was, I remember that I have an entirely successful life outside of a fucking rap battle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, I got a house. My wife and I both have nice cars. Everything's paid for. The kids are happy. New clothes, shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing good.
Right.
It's just a fucking rap battle, man. It ain't that serious.
And you will see the rap battle this Wednesday. Anthonym versus
Flister.
Yo, tomorrow we having a little mini event within this week. We got Dove and Inhumane. And then we got Anthonym and Flister, man. So we got 2 big battles this week, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then when you see that, make sure you share that shit, all that good
Facts,
shit.
facts.
That shit. Drop some comments, let you know how let the people know how you feel.
Facts.
But yeah, man. Also January 31st, we got open season. We got Anthonym versus TZ the Great. You work, man. 2 battles 1 month. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I figured, I can't remember who said it on one of the posts not too long ago. They were like, "Yeah, you'll only be here for 4 battles, man." So I was like, you know what? I'll knock 2 of those out right now.
Let's go. Halfway there.
You know what I mean?
Halfway there. I'll book them every single time, my man.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Tell him,
man.
Tommy.
What's that?
Tell him, Tommy.
Well, yeah. Facts. This, and that's the thing, because I fucks with you, and I know that you're gonna be battling here a lot, man. And I know.
Yeah, man. I'm here for it, brother.
They're gonna start fucking realizing.
I think, but one quick thing too, if Spitbox is still in here, I seen your comment about I'm the most humble guy in the league. Keep that same fucking energy in the group chat and in my inbox, homie.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of shit talk between me and that dude. Not a lot, but like we've had our fair share of jabs.
He's been out of everyone, and him. And
yeah, I know he's fucking. Yeah, dude. But that's what I mean. Keep that same fucking energy, bro. Because in real life, I'm a cool dude, man. Like in real life, I give you the shirt off my back. I'll give you my last $5. I'll help you out. You know what I mean? I'm a good dude in real life. Like, don't get it twisted over this internet bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't play the tough guy. On the internet. It's. I live in real life, and that's why my style is the way my style is, because I live that. It's real life.
Yeah.
I'm not making shit up.
Facts. But I appreciate you coming on. I'm about to let you go, man. Salute
I
to your wife
appreciate
for
you
not
having me,
knocking
brother.
you out
It
on my
was
live, bro. Salute to your wife for not giving you
I
business.
enjoyed it a lot.
Man, I had a great time, man. Chopping up with you, man. It's like we fucking knew each other for like 8 years.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, bro. I'm a humble, down to earth dude, man. I'm just a regular fucking guy until you say some cross ass shit. That's all.
TC Great saying, just so you know, I ain't no beef, but I'm on your neck, cuz.
He said, finally, someone taller than me. And he said, fuck SP. Oh, shit. Stirring the pot. Tommy stirring the pot.
Hey, that's what we do over here, man.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. It was I'm honored to be on here. It was dope.
I'll have you on here again, man. Man, bro, you can hold a podcast. Some of these motherfuckers I get on here, I ask them questions, they have like 1-2 word answers. You're pretty good.
Which is crazy, bro. Don't agree to an interview if you don't know how to speak to somebody. That's just plain out,
I appreciate you. Make sure you guys follow Empty Skies on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Him on his battles. Make sure you fucking share that shit. Make sure you
January. Keep your eyes peeled. January 28th. The No Songs for the Week. NSFW EP dropping January 28th, man.
I know I'll be bumping that shit, man.
Facts. I'm gonna link you.
Yeah, man.
All right, Tommy.
Man. You enjoy your night, man. Appreciate
you too, brother. Take care.
Let's go.